What is the correct time to give your Zakat al-Fitr?
Zakat al-Fitr is mandatory for anyone who lives after the sunset, after the month of Ramadan ends. That means if a person dies few seconds after the sunset, after the month of Ramadan ends, that means the first day of Shawwal, that is eve of Eid al-Fitr, it becomes mandatory that his heir should give Zakat al-Fitr. But if a person dies few seconds before sunset of the last day of Ramadan, before the Eid of Eid al-Fitr, then Zakat is not mandatory on theirs. Similarly, if a person is born, a newborn child is born before sunset on the last day of Ramadan, before the Eve of Eid al-Fitr, then it's mandatory that Zakat should be given on that newborn also. But if he's born a few seconds after sunset, he has not lived for even a second of the month of Ramadan, he's born after the sunset of the month of Ramadan, then Zakat al-Fitr is not fard on him. The best time to give Zakat al-Fitr is in the morning before the Eid Salah on the day of Eid al-Fitr. But it can be given even on the eve of Eid. It can be given a couple of days in the last days of Ramadan based on the hadith. But the Prophet was very clear. Our beloved Prophet ﷺ said, it's mentioned in Sunan Abu Dawud, volume number 2, in the book of Zakat, hadith number 1605. The Prophet said that if Zakat al-Fitr is given before the Eid Salah of Eid al-Fitr, it's counted as Zakat. If it is given after the Salah of Eid al-Fitr, it is counted as Sadaqah, normal charity. So it's very clear that Zakat al-Fitr should be given before the Eid al-Fitr Salah. It's further mentioned in the hadith of Sahih Bukhari, volume number 2, in the book of Zakat, hadith number 1503. The beloved Prophet ﷺ said that give 1 sa of date or 1 sa of barley as Zakat al-Fitr for every Muslim, free or slave, young or old, male or female, and it should be given before the people go for the Eid Salah. That means it should reach the people who are required, it should reach. The same message repeated in Sahih Muslim, volume number 2, in the book of Zakat, hadith number 2159. The beloved Prophet said that give Zakat al-Fitr to the people before they go for the Eid Salah. So the right ruling is that it should be given before the Eid Salah, on the Eid al-Fitr day in the morning, or it can even be given on the Eid Eve. But the other hadith we say that it can be given in the last couple of days of Ramadan. It's mentioned in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 2, in the book of Zakat, hadith number 1511. It says that people gave Zakat al-Fitr 1 or 2 days before Eid. And it also mentioned in the Sahih hadith of Ibn Khuzaymah that one person asked, when did Ibn Umar give Zakat al-Fitr? So the person replied, after the tax collector had collected. So when did the tax collector collect? So he replied that 1 or 2 days before Eid. So based on this, the right ruling is it should be given before the Eid al-Fitr Salah, either in the morning before they go for Salah, that's the best, or on the eve of Eid al-Fitr, or 1, 2 or 3 days before Eid. That's the ruling.